You're an idiot. Give me your gun.
Yeah, okay.
Highly dislike this guy. What is up, the world of the living? My name is Lex and welcome to Outer Worlds. And it's gonna be horrifying. So, let's get going with it. Hope to be left at the edge of the colony. Well, that's delightful. Hi. Our name is Obsidian, and we are not subtle, okay? Those are incredibly cinematic security cameras.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Oh no. Oh, do we get to be anti-corporate? Now here comes the important part. Move me, move me, move me. Flip me. Are we going for realistic Zloy, or are we going for just, you know, ideal Zloy? Because I feel like going for realistic Zloy, and that's going to be very sad, because that's instantly strength below average. Oh god, there's more things to do. Can I subtract points from lie? Because I cannot lie to save my life. Go for sneak because Then we get to stealth.
If you wanted to steal from the rich, you've come to the right colony.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! And aptitude. Okay, Google, what is an aptitude? Janitor sanitation class? Medical technician. No, janitor. Definitely janitor. Where was it? Janitor sanitation class. Okay, let's see. Face. Ah! But I like this guy. Look at him. Look at him vampiring it around. Look at this! This man looks like they've been undug just now. Laser Zlob. The second. Source Laser Zlob. The second. Who is a vampire, mind you.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Oh my god, we've been yoinked!
He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure.
Whoa! Gravity on this planet ain't shit! Why no legs, though? There we go, that's why no leg. They ate it! Yeah. Shut it. I'm not here. I'm not here. You can... I'm not here. It's fine. Don't worry. It's okay.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
I can actually patch him up, apparently.
Looks
And
like
I
the
will
bleeding
probably
stopped.
regret it.
I owe you one.
How you feeling?
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
You're hiding in a cave and you blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead. Yeah, let's strategic
Spacer's choice
this.
policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
You're an idiot. Give me your gun.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes,
Yeah.
half of the time.
Highly dislike this guy. No, 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 no! Don't do that! I'm trying to pick up items! Look, I'm sorry, but this is entirely not a person I would like to be associated with.
Damn it, my ears!
I have bullet time! Yoink, 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 yoink. I got a beating stick, everybody.
Get over here before you get yourself killed.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Let's play along, because these people seem to be military officials. They will not take it kindly to me, you know. Basically, let's just be careful this time around.
Really? How is he?
Still a moron!
Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it?
No, that's not how that works!
Marauders-
Coward, I'll do it myself. I mean, coward, I'll do it myself is a really good one, but let's persuade. Or we could lie, that's also. So Laser Zloy 2 takes down the military. Look! We can't just keep killing people, okay? It's not how you liberate. Really? That's it? That's all it took? Is that's the ship of the fella with that we squished? That's real fine. That's real good. Okay, hold E to open. Is she gonna...
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Well, we'll see about that, babe. Excuse me for a moment. I'm gonna go talk to the...
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Well, you got all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector. Do you take down payments in wanton violence? Why? I'm sorry, I'm gonna twirl my mustache and just go... Why, you've got it all wrong, ma'am. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater.
Take care! Everything seems to be in order. Wow! What a sturdy spaceship there! You wouldn't expect quality such as this from, you know, the general users of the Marauder ships. Wow, what a hefty vessel! This is definitely a ship. I can conclude that it is one. So allow me to go in. So about the plunder,
Smile
though.
for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
Ada, I like you already, and I like you more than anyone I've met so far.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Intruders are not authorized to access... Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Ada, honey, darling, robot, whatever it is you are. It's okay! I have a permission.
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value.
What this then? Requires powered refrigerator? Power regulator. Alright, cool.
Be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
Actually.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
I am a plunderer, I'll have you know. And a
Marauder,
vampire.
please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder.
I love how much she hates me. Why was he flying without a crew to begin with? Like, I know that you can't trust anyone for crap, but it's kind of safe space travel. Okay, let's see. Talk.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
But can you
Please
though?
return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you going to do? Self-destruct? I'm not here to misappropriate anything. I don't appreciate being talked to that. I'm gonna just absolutely punk her.
Gesture procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to reject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
This woman! I love her so much. Is this Hawthorne's
This
ship?
vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Was supposed to meet me when Alex Hawthorne said, "Your captain's red smear under my escape pod." Yeah!
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or I can fly. Yeah.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Where am I supposed to find something like that? I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in the garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I
Thank
like
you.
it.
I
The ship is
appreciate
called
your
Unreliable.
cooperation.
What the crap?
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Yay! Level up! So, do I want to go and like take out the raiders? Because the Marauders seem to be... I like how the only person left is the Marauder lookout. You know, the guy whose flipping entire job it was to spot me coming. You know, it's a little bit upsetting that these people like cannot be reasoned with. Then again, I can't prove to you that they can't. Ow!
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
That general direction. Did you like not see me walk out of there? Look at that, they have coffins and these things. And I did this again, but I'm probably wasting some incredibly valuable resources. Ah, crying out loud!
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
Okay, I'm just passing through. My boat crashed in the hills back there. How do you know I'm not a marauder?
You talk too pretty for a Marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
That's great. That's wonderful. I'm happy to be of your service. Would you need some more corpses? I happen to have quite a few of them. Right behind my back. Just one of them is my own. Let's not talk about that one. This place looks like it's falling to pieces. Junior Inhumer. Fancy title for a gravedigger.
Hey, I earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time.
So... yeah, you seem pretty old to be junior anything. Like, basically his titles go... gravedigger, 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 gravedigger. But hey...
At the rate I've been working, I'm bound to earn a promotion. Must be about 50, 60 burials away from associate in humor.
So that would be... a gravedigger.
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1... all my life? Work's been real good to me.
So, you've been working your entire life as a gravedigger and you aren't even being paid.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
Okay, there's like a whole lot to unpack here.
If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Space pirate. Also a vampire. Do you have any blood? Do you have like blood? Oozles of it.
None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
They rent their own graves. Like, before they're dead, or cause, like, You're making people pay for their own graves.
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
I know, right? Just bury them all! Tea time for Ellie. Alright! Oh! I can kind of burst. That's cool. Okay! Let's go into the actual town of already dead people. Are they selling... is that cocaine? Spacer's choice property from the office of Reed Thompson, outpost administrator. Symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I have instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as spacers, we're expected to face up to reality. And this reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. Well, screw you. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual weakness. I hate all of this! I hate all of this! No, they have a plague! They have a plague, and not only are they not providing enough like medicine for everyone, they're also encouraging sick people to come to work and infect even more people. No! All of this is wrong! All of this is not how any of this works! You can't just not cure people when you are in a tiny flippin' thing living all nearby, and you're just gonna all die, you idiots! Oh, there you go. This is the door I need to open. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer Choice foreman. Be considerate towards other members of Spacer Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and you can't. That's not what a sick leave is. By the time you need a sick leave, you can't wait for like 4 months. They are... If somebody has diarrhea, they can't just come to their tuna canning factory. Because then you have diarrhea in your tuna. Bye. I don't want to be in space anymore. Like, this is a food packing. This is a food packager factory. If somebody is sick,
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I'll wait until you finish.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
We can start with the introductions. I'm Sir Laserlob the second. I am not telling him my real name. You must be the town's boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Frying myself? Let me guess. You want me to do something for you before you help? Let's hear it!
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean? So I'll to ask of a stranger, tell me about the geothermal plant. Now, sir, when you say mostly abandoned, what is it you mean?
I'm not sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what you need to do. What's surprising? I would guess. I don't think these people will take counter to losing their power. I mean, murders. Murders are not people. Okay, that's just not... No. I killed a lot of them, and even I consider them people. What a surprise! Never would have guessed.
Trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters. Former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Want me to solve the desert problem? I charge by the head. Why? I tried to come up with like the most space piratey thing that I could say. So like, if you want me to solve the deserter problem, I will charge you by the head.
No, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Now, sir, I wish to just check in with you. You're asking me to cut off power to an entire community.
I'm asking you to help us survive. Edgewater needs more workers or we will collapse. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
All right, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help you. I wanna say all right, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help you. I hope that like this choice does not affect anything, because frankly, I do want to stab him in the back. Like let's just make it clear. We're stabbing this guy in the back at the first opportunity we get. Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure. I could use a company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Well, let's get going.
All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction.
Oh crap! How did... What? No! I did not want to shoot him right now! Well, I guess we're doing this! Oh crap.
You just killed him.
Killed who?
Mr. Thompson. Reed Thompson, you know, my boss. I can't. I need to leave. I need to get away from here. I need to get away from you.
Reed was treating you like garbage, was trying to protect you. Give me a break, Pavati. We're just settling our difference. Look. It was a fair and structured debate. Reed was treating you like garbage. I was trying to protect you.
You killed Mr. Thompson for talking down his nose at me. You got a real twisted sense of chivalry, you know that?
It's not chivalry. I had no idea why. I
couldn't forgive myself if I let you loose upon the Vale unsupervised.
So, are you not my companion anymore then?
Where are we headed?
I'll talk later. So... I guess we're doing this now? Yeah, that happened. I'm really like, I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. My hand legitimately slipped. Man, this gun, eh? It has hair trigger, doesn't it? This entire Let's Play is like, what if Outer Worlds, but a shitpost?